Vamos a apagar el aire. Bueno, what's going on, guys? Just want to come on here real quick, and I want to talk about something that it's very important. Yeah, Rene. Saludos, MDC. So it's very important to understand. I'm gonna try to trying not to make this too long either. But it's important that when you choose the company you want to work for, know what division you want to work in. Know what division you want to work in. Don't waste anybody's time, people. Do the research, whether you want to do the intermodal. Again, here at Prime, we have intermodal, refrigerated, flatbed, and tanker. Whatever company you go to, whether it's here at Prime or whatever, know what division you want to go into. Don't come into the industry and say, oh, I want to do flatbed. Oh, man, I want to do reefer. Why? Well, because so-and-so said. Man, you cannot let anybody tell you what to do. Oh, what I seen it on YouTube. They say they're making millions. And I want to make millions overnight too. But that is never going to happen. Come on, people. Like, you have to do the research. You can't come into the trucking industry, waste people's time. You're going to waste your time. You're going to waste the trainer's time. You're going to waste the company's time. The company's going to want to give you a job. They're going to use up resources to give you another trainer. But if they see that you switch again, yeah, that's not going to be good. I'm not saying you cannot switch, but when you're doing the training and stuff, know what you're getting yourself into. You can't come in here and be like, oh, I want to do tanker. Yeah, he told me I could do tanker. He said this, he said that. No, what you mean he said that, he said that? Did you not know what to do when you first came in here? I mean, what did you want to do? You have to know what you want to do. You can't come in here expecting somebody else to live your life. Don't let nobody live your life. You have to have your goals, your plan, and everything lined up. You can't come in and hoping somebody's going to tell you what to do. Man, you know, and it's just thinking about it, man, and you have to think logical. Yes, Highway Patrol, how you doing? Truck with Mr. Coach, Taco Trucker Lover, everybody, David H. You know, everybody, you know, you guys, I talk to you guys, and this is something that I'm very passionate about. You know, I don't know if you guys see it or not, but man, you have to know what you want to do. You can't come in here and waste people's time. Come on, guys. Be very considerate of others, not just yourself. I understand that we're here to help you and train you and all, but man, if I had a student that said, hey man, I don't like this reefer, I want to do flatbed, I'd be like, what? Yeah, you know, Joe Blow down the street, you know, I met him in orientation, he said I should do flatbed. What you mean he said you should do flatbed? Why? What do you want to do? You know, and man, I don't get that. It's like, oh, I seen a video that says I'm gonna make millions, a video that says I'm gonna lose weight because if I do this, if I do that. You have to know what you want to do, people. Come on, man. You have to do your research. Get on Google. If you're going to watch videos on YouTube, grab the good stuff. Meaning, what are they doing? How are the job being performed? Is that what you want to do? You know, I've known people that go to truck stops, sit out at truck stops and just research and watch people. You know, just talk to people. You know, it ain't just about the money, guys. It ain't just about the money. I can assure you that. Time is money. Time is money. So it says, personal question about much sleep in your experience. Do you manage to get when it comes to that? When it comes to what? I mean, I personally don't believe that you have a set schedule. If you have a set schedule while you're driving, you're limiting yourself to how much money you can make. That's all I'm going to say to that. Let me see. Let me read the questions here, man. Let me. Don't believe in fairy tales. Exactly, Robert. Different salaries. I mean, yeah, but you should know that. You need the research. Christina, yeah, realize that every division has different steps to do the job. They are not all the same. Correct. Mother truck, why Prime don't have a dry trailer only? I mean, no reefer. Because on these trailers that are refrigerated, we can do drive-in. So let me see. Highway Patrol, what's going on, man? But the deal is, the company, when they hire you, they're clear telling me that difference between the flatbed and the dry, including the salary if existing. But that's the thing. Even if the company is not going to tell you, you need to call the company to confirm the stuff that you have researched. The stuff that you have researched, you need to call and be like, hey, recruiter, is this true? This is what I'm reading on your website, not on YouTube. What? Oh yeah, this dude on YouTube said this, and that about that. You know, you can't go up. Yeah, the neighbor down the road said I should do flatbed. What? Come on, people, like, come on. As a trainer, I would be very upset if I got a student, a week later they want to switch. At least finish the training and then switch. Because at that point, you're ready to upgrade. And at that point, you say, wait, let me give this a shot. Not on YouTube. Let me give this a shot. You know what I mean? Let me go try this flatbed thing. All right, well, you finish my training with me, go there. But don't come over here 2 days later and be like, yeah, you know, I met this kid on orientation, and he said I should do tanker. Why? You should already know what you want to do. But that's the thing. And what's crazy about all this is grown folks, adults are doing this. Come on, man. You should already know what you want to do. Don't come in here and waste people's time. Let me read some of these comments, guys. David H. Facts, listed to Junior. Yes, I think that's one of the main reasons drivers keep hopping companies, because of they hear stuff and whatnot, hearsay. Hey Junior, I got a question. Do you think I can get my CDL if I can only see with one eye and the other 150%? You need glasses. I mean, from what I see, DJ, and if glasses is not an option, talk to the recruiter. They will advise you better than I can at this point. I cannot answer that question. In the description of the video is a link to the application and the phone number to the recruiter that I work with, which is Nikki Yost. Sometimes you have to bounce around to see what you like. Trucker Rob? Nah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. You have to know what you want in life. You have to know what you want in life. Personal question. Oh, I already had that. Let me go back down this. Most YouTubers don't show you the bad days. They only show you the good days. Yes, wombats. It's like, oh yeah, guys, look, I made $10,000 right now in flatbed, or I made $15,000 on the tanker side. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's going on nowadays. Saludos de Junior, desde West Virginia. Saludos, mi hermano. Talk about bad trainers. Make people not only to switch, but quit, bro. You know, you're right. You are absolutely right, Mr. Mother Trucker. I'm not going to disagree with you, because you're right. There are some trainers that are like that. Every company has them. But you need to speak up. I've said this, and if you watch my videos, I always say, you guys need to speak up. How do you know? How does the company know you have a bad trainer? Well, I'm going to tough it out, and I'm going to finish this. Oh, man, I can't finish my training. I'm going to quit. So it's going to happen to the next person, and the next person, and the next person, because nobody wants to say anything to the company. Hey, man, this dude is not training me well. He's not answering my question. He doesn't know. Can I get another trainer, please? I mean, it's not hard, guys. We're adults. Supposed to be adults. Let me say that much. You know, I don't know. You're right, Johnson's Logic. Welcome to the channel, man. Thank you for for tuning. Some of these cycles shouldn't even be started. Meaning, if I'm going to work at Swift, CR England, wherever, I want to know what I want to do. Not because I seen somebody on YouTube say something, or not because I come in orientation, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do reefer. Oh really, Joey? Is that what you're doing? Oh man, no. I want to do flatbed. You still got time. But once you jump in the trainer's truck, come on, man, you're not wasting this guy's time because he came to pick you up. I cannot stress this enough. He came to pick you up. 2 days later, you say you want to do flatbed because you met Joey in orientation that told you to do this. I mean, is Joey your wife or your husband? I mean, what's going on? You as a driver, as an adult, you got to know what you want. Piece of paper. Write down your goals. Tape it somewhere where every time you wake up, you're seeing that piece of paper and you're looking at the goals you want to achieve. Is Joey going to be in that list? I mean, if it is, it is. I mean, but you have to know what you want. Man, I can't stress that enough. I made a decision on the Crackhound almost the last minute because I did my research. It took a while, but I ironed out my kinks out. Yes. People needs to stop listening. What? Lustento, the driver lighting types. Listening. Okay. Hey, Junior. Real truckers like yourself are a die-breeding, brother. People out here for the wrong reasons. And, convicted purpose. Nice to meet you at the Flying J in Tampa. Oh, yes. Is it Dante? Yeah, Dante, I think he said. I got you, man. Nice seeing you, man. Thank you for being in here, man. It's Reefer Gang all day, every day. DD15. Hey, John, what's going on? Hey, Chris Walsh. Dude, I was working for the Home Depot receiving department, and all the time I was trying to be nice with the butthead drivers, etc. Now I'm trying to get my CDL, and I hear thousands of drivers and heard thousands of drivers. Yeah, I mean, you should never be scared to talk up. It's your future. Exactly. I mean, we're not going to get into that. DD15, by the way, good to see you, Junior. Yes, you too, man. Raymond Rivera. Prime, does Prime pay you when you have to go 80 miles out of the way to do a wash and 80 miles to come back to the shipper? No. Say receiving associate are, well. Trucker Mr. Coach. 3 years ago, my wife and I moved our family from New York to Florida and changed the line of work from iron worker to truck drivers based on our research, and don't regret it a minute. Facts. Congratulations to Trucker Mr. Coach. 3 years in the making, baby. Go check out his YouTube channel. Go check out David H's YouTube channel. Go check out who else has got a YouTube channel in here. Driver lineup. Just woke up, wanted to say hi. What's going on, my man? What's going on? What's up from Detroit? I am in Michigan right now. Better start with the company or leasing. If you have to do it, if you have no experience, what do you think? Company. Definitely do company first. I always recommend company. I always recommend company. I cannot recommend something different than what I did. I got my feet wet, understood the game, then I went lease. Time passed by, now I'm doing, the buying a truck. So, classic XL versus 377. I don't even know what they are, my man. To be honest with you, Shiver. I'm sorry, man. I'm not a truck man, a person. So, great content, Junior. I'm trying to get motivated to get back in the truck. It's been 4 years. That's what's going on, fat daddy. Johnson's Logic, Reefer, no drugs, Junior. What are you teaching in here? What's going on? Hey, Junior, how many weeks does it take to get a CDL? Between 2 to 3 weeks. It all depends on you, depends on the trainer. NBA, never broke again. I always say that, guys, never broke again. As long as you have your CDL in good standings, you should always have an open door. Reefer's the most consistent money you'll make ever. We never stop working at all. Everyone has to eat. Facts. Yes. Hey, Honduras, saludos, mi hermano. Soy el que te saludo en Hilliard, Ohio, en Walmart el año pasado. Saludos, mi hermano. Troquero Moreno. En Ohio. Hace un año. Oh, my God. Share, how much does CDL school cost at Prime? It's free. Prime the only thing that Prime will ask you for is to work for them for a year after you receive your CDL. Do you team or solo? I'm solo, Manny. Solo, YOLO. The man, the math, the legend. Never met you, but you are a true mentor in the OTR life. Thank you, T. James. One day, man. And if you see me out there, don't hesitate to say hi, man. We'll take a selfie, bro, and one day it'll be up on Instagram. I'm the low from hell. Okay, Marley's. Is driving with a partner a good way to make money, or is solo driving better? Edgar, it all depends on the type of partner. Is it your significant other? Is it a best friend? Is it somebody you just met? I mean, it all has to do with who it is, who that partner is, and their work ethics, and do you guys think alike? Because if you guys think different, oh my God, it's not going to be good. But real quick, before I continue to answer questions, guys, don't go in halfway into training, quit. Oh, I want to do this. Why? What happened? I mean, you should know what you want to do. And if you don't, you didn't do the research enough, and you sat and listened to people tell you what to do. Are you that type of person that's going to let somebody tell you what to do? No, you don't want to be that person. That's not good. Because that person is not going to be back here to help you when you get in a bind or whatever, you know what I mean? So don't waste people's times. Know what you want to do. Know what you want to do. Research the company you're working at. You want to work at. What divisions do they have? You know, whatever the case is. The pay, whatever. Do your research, guys. Don't come in here and waste people's time. Be very considerate, man. Time is money out here, guys. So I had the most fun up on the company side without the liability hanging over your head. You can take everything at your pace. Yes. Fellow Prime driver here, 5 years now. Takes you, now thanks to your videos. Man, Super Saiyan CJ. Thank you, man. Fat Daddy says, what steps to take after 4 years out of the truck? Well, people correct me if I'm wrong, but driving a truck is like riding a bike. You never forget. You never forget. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, guys. You just got to get recertified, and that's it, man. It should be a piece of cake if you already driven before. If you screw up, it's not in your pocket when doing company first, at least because you get to know the lanes and make your business a successful business later. Yes. Trucker Mr. Coach Johnson loved the channel. Don't believe it, our selfie never got uploaded. Oh my God, Johnson Logic, you really said that? Oh my God. Oh, I gotta go upload it now. Oh, Johnson Logic threw me under the bus, guys. Oh my God. Es que no te recuerdas, estabas en Ohio. Yeah, in Ohio. I took a load out of Colorado today, paid $1.65 out, wish I didn't take it. Okay, that's what's up. After the year, do they continue to letting you work through Prime? Yeah. They're not gonna say, okay, guys, your year is up, you gotta go. No, you get a salary just like anybody else would. You're working. Thanks, Coach. I try my best out here. You're the OG, bro. Thank you, Chris Walsh. HFC says, Junior, is your boy still asking if your people mess with Miami? Nope. Nothing with Miami yet, man. Angel says, Junior, blessings with your channel and your career. My cousin has his company trucking for 4 years, and I'm thinking of joining the crowd. I'm from Los Angeles. Any schools recommended in Los Angeles? I have no idea, but man, I would hate to give you a school, man, but I don't know. Sorry. Wombat says, it looks like that white day cab was going to blast your door. I know, right? That's why I looked. I'm like, man. And we're live too. Average weekly or monthly, or exists like low and high seasons? What do you mean, Renee? Fat Daddy says, how much training with a trainer, refresher course, etc.? Well, I think after 4 years you're gonna have to do the whole thing again, if I'm not mistaken, Fat Daddy. But it'll be easy, quick, man. So it shouldn't be an issue for you. I don't believe you ever took a picture of you and me, man. Marley's Day with Mari. Man, I usually take a picture of everybody. Prom wants you to stay safe for years. Yes. What's up from the Oasis Springfield? Chris. Oasis, man, that's a good place to go. Got some good food in there. Mr. Mother Trucker, man, redo it again, man. Reset the question, man. I didn't judge my clearance. Got my first instant WTF, but I'm good. Learn from it. Okay, T. James. The day cab seriously beeline straight into you. Yes, I know, man. Let me see. Talking about how much money can we make? It all depends on you. How well you run your clock. A lot of things. but we're not going to talk about how much you actually make. So I don't, I don't do numbers here on my channel. So I just started trucking a week ago. I'm with Pam Transport. Any recommendations for a rookie? Are you solo or still in training? Cliff. Any trucker from Oklahoma have a YouTube that works at Prime? No, I don't know, Cliff. I mean, truck with me. Hey, Junior, what's the big deal if someone changed their mind after trying something and realizing that their plans might be better another way? Training period is the perfect time to change your mind. Well, I'm not saying not to, but you have to do the research. Truck with me, you have to do the research. I mean, a lot of the, probably 95% of the time, people don't do the research, come in here, they got somebody barking in their ear, then they switch. Or it wasn't what they thought it was going to be. Well, that's the whole point of doing the research. You want to, let's say, I'm just going to give you an idea. If I want to do tanker, I'm going to research the company. What divisions do they have? Oh, it's only flatbed and tanker. Okay, well, let me look into that tanker. Are there any videos in there? No videos of tanker. Well, let me watch other tanker videos. What does the tanker consist of? What do they do on a daily basis? What does he or she do? How does that work? How is that work performed? All that stuff. You have definitely research it. You can't just come in here and say, oh, I watch X's video on YouTube and yeah, I like it. Well, we know that everybody on YouTube doesn't show the good, the bad, and the ugly. So that's all I'm saying. Do your research. And yes, the training is the time to change it, but you have to know what you want. I mean, I'm saying the training is time to change it, but if you have a legitimate reason, it's different. When we use Gonzo Gilbert, I did an interview with him. He switched from flatbed to reefer. Why? He had a bad back. He had a couple surgeries on his back. He couldn't continue. I mean, at that point, we have no choice. You know what I mean? But if you come in and you say, "Hey, man, yeah, I met Chris at the orientation, and he said I should do flatbed because he's losing all this weight, and I want to lose weight." What? Come on, man. Anyways, you know what I mean. Truck with me. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to get across the message. Currently waiting for a TNT trainer, GG. How much training required with Prime after time out of a truck? It all depends on how long you was out. But again, if you was out 4 years, you would have to start from the beginning, I believe, Fat Daddy. Don't quote me on that, but in the description of the video is a link to the application, Nikki Yost's number. Solo, I just left with my mentor a week ago. Man, if you're solo, take your time. Don't let nobody rush you at the truck stops. Double check your work. Double check. Double check. Did I say double check? Yeah, double check. Prime is definitely the best school to learn. After it's time to go, though, owner op. Hey, Dix, that's what's up, my man. Let me see. Do you have to get your permit before coming to Prime? Yes, Cliff, you do need your permit and your tanker endorsement. Hey, Drew, do you know what the turnover rate at Prime is? I have no idea. I don't know. Sorry, Julian. Why Swift company have to be bad reputation? I'm just using Swift as a general, company. Don't waste your time with the legendary JuniorHonduras. It's not fair for the trainers and the company. Correct. Not just me, but every trainer. Be sure what you want before anything. After your first year, you see what it's worth being patient. Yes. When will Prime have different brand of semis than they have now? What brands will they have? They got International, Peterbilt, Freightliner, and lightweight Freightliners. I've heard, I don't know how true this is, but they're starting to get Kentworths. I don't know. Truck home, Mr. Coach. How much do I drive? Wilson, how much I drive makes at Prime? I have no idea what you just asked. Flatbed Gang, Jam 2, Todd. I'm sorry. Jam Todd. Flatbed Gang. People, what is Prime hauling a tanker? It's all food grade. Food grade. Tankers is food grade here at Prime. I want to join Prime. Wilson, in the description of the video is a link to the application. Don't forget to put Nikki Yost as the recruiter and myself, driver code Maturo, M-A-T-U-R-O. Is there a certain way to plan out loads, or do you go wherever dispatch sends you? I usually go wherever dispatch sends me. I mean, as long as I got the hours, I'm good. Fletcher, best securement trailer. Fletcher is the best securement trailer on earth. You mean trainer? I mean, I'm sure you meant trainer. Hello, how are you? I saw you at the TA there. I was getting a scale ticket. That place is packed all the time. This might be a dumb question, but would you recommend Prime when getting back on the road? Fat Daddy, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody else, man. Do your research, because whatever works for me, works for him, works for them, may not work for you. So you choose the company that best works for you, my man. Fat Daddy, Prime is the best, top notch. Like Junior says, do your research, love that. Best equipment, they make it easy after your time to go through one of the what did I just say? They make it easy after time. Though you want to get a real money, go owner up that board. Okay, Junior, ¿es malo rechazar cargas cuando la semana te va mal? Raymond, eso todo depende. O sea, es difícil decirle que sí, que no. Porque no sé qué tan mal o qué es mal para usted. ¿Sí me entiende? Entonces, muchos factores que van ahí. Driver code Maturo. Exacto. M-A-T-U-R-O. M-A-T-U-R-O. All right, so guys, yes, I hope this message gets across to people. I hope people do the research. Again, it happens a lot more than you think, guys. Is it worth getting into trucking still? Yeah, I would say yes. Why not? It's only as worth as you make it and want it to be. Because how much is your worth? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, is it worth it for you? That's what matters. And I would say yes, it would be worth it for you. But then again, that's what I'm saying. You got to do your research. Best advice, take every load, because a load can take you to a juice load. Oh man, y'all crazy. I just tuned in. What state you in, boss? I'm in Michigan. Keep on doing your thing. Much love. Yes, Israel. The 62 miles an hour just kills me from coming to Prime. Well, it's all how you look at it, man. You must have a buddy that tells you he drives 90 miles an hour and he gets there early and he makes millions doing 90 miles an hour. I have no problem with doing 62, 65. What was your question, Mr. Trucker? I mean, I didn't see it. Did I skip it again? It's not here. I don't see it. You know, you maybe need to ask it a little different of a trucker. What's your concern with COVID, being on the road solo or with a trainer? No concern. No type of concern. Hey, Junior, does Prime allow you to take rig home and when home time comes around? Yes, absolutely. And if your rig gets towed, guess who's paying for that bill? You. So it's important that you park it somewhere that doesn't get towed. Greetings from Honduras, brother. Christopher Cárcamo. Saludos, mi hermano. ¿Cómo estás? Espero que estés bien. Espero que la familia esté bien. Only reason I asked is because I always hear talk about automation. My dad is a trucker, and I just came to do the cubicle life anymore. I don't want to do the cubicle life anymore. Aridin, yes. What's up, Junior? No limits. NBA, never broke again. Yes, I still drive the manual truck. That's why I am solo YOLO. I'm not training anymore. Nobody wants to drive a manual, man. I mean, they're not putting the work in. I need to get training. Any chance getting training by you? Wilson, at the moment, I cannot train you. I have a 10-speed. And you know, people nowadays are like, oh, my hand hurts. My hand hurts. I'm like, what? It's a 10-speed. But, you know, who am I to say anything like that, right? But what's the best you feel driving a manual instead of an automatic transmission, Christopher? I I don't know. I'm so used to it, man. I think it keeps you awake a little bit more. You don't get too complacent with the manual as opposed to the automatic. I could be wrong. I don't drive an automatic, but I've driven one, and it's pretty nice. Thank you for responding. Saludos to New York. Okay. I'm looking for a company drive that has a manual in their fleet currently with night transportation. Lit music. The best advice I can tell you to do that is find something local, a smaller company. But majority of the companies now are going full automatic. Who wouldn't want to learn in the manual? I mean, Edgar, that's a good question, Edgar. You know, but they just don't. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to find somebody, man. Stinking Dodger just scored. Johnny on the flip side. Sorry, man. I don't watch baseball. Or is that basketball? No, that's baseball. I know. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I got baleadas. Oh, my God. Rene, I got to go. I got baleadas. I'm just kidding, man. Thanks again for information. Take care, bro. Greetings from Wisconsin, dude. Hey, René, llené la aplicación. En la descripción del video está el link. Llénela, mi hermano. No, sin miedo. Como dicen, sin miedo al éxito. ¿Quién dijo miedo, pues? I love manual, drive manual since I was 13 in Brazil. That's what's up. Listen, more control of the truck driving the manual. Yes. Christopher says, thanks. I think the same on the manual transmission. Yes. Christopher Cacamo. Good evening, Camionero Log. Go check out his channel, guys. Camionero Log. He's Hispanic from DR, doing videos. Go check him out. Saludos, mi hermano. Camionero Log. What's your passing success rate for CDL? Man, I haven't had one not pass. And the ones that didn't pass on my books left me. Yeah, every student that I've had passed. Very proud of that too, man. If somebody came to Prime and wanted to drive a manual, would you teach them? No, Marley, nope. Sorry, I'm just being honest, man. Christina, just sell your 10-speed to me. Give me a call, Christina. If the numbers are right, it could be yours. There's only one stipulation to that. You have to keep the H on it. I'm just kidding. Marito says, I learned in the manual transmission at CDL school before I came to Prime. That's what's up, man. Welcome to Michigan. Yes, I am in Michigan, guys. It's nice and cool up here. Is Prime forced dispatch? No. Nobody's forced dispatch here. I mean, as far as I know, no. Marco, as a new driver at Prime, what's your opinion on lease and company? My recommendation is to always go company first, understand the game, and then do lease. I cannot tell you different than what I did. I mean, how would it look for me to tell you, hey man, as soon as you get on that bridge, jump. But I didn't jump on that bridge as soon as I got on it. So that doesn't, no, I can't do that. That's not me. So do company first, understand the lanes, and then go lease. Casey No Limits, the man, my biggest inspiration. I took my test in the manual and learned from watching your videos. The pump will never leave my head. Pump, man, come on, bro. Pump, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Fat Daddy, have you had any other drivers catching COVID while on the road? No, not that I know of. I mean, I know some people, they got it, but not anybody that I trained or that was near me or whatever, you know, okay? I will be there 10/18, so get ready for me. Alfonso, all right, my man. I got a 10-speed, so I won't be ready. Hey, man, good luck with everything, Alfonso. Wish you the best on your journey, man. Does Prime have APU? Yes, absolutely. Brand new tri-pack evolution APUs, whatever they call them. You know, is it tri-pack? Yeah, tri-pack. Hey, you're still doing a good job as a trainer. I decided to come to Prime. May I get you for a trainer? I like your method of training. Curtis Walker of Dallas, Texas. Oh my God, Curtis, I'm the meanest person out here on YouTube with this training. I'm so strict. Do you really want that? I'm just kidding. That's what people say. I have a 10-speeder, so I won't be able to train to Curtis. Until I get rid of this 10-speed, then I'll start training. But till then, I can't train. I'm solo YOLO, man. Kenworth Ryder, what's going on, my man? What will you make your first year at Prime? Man, those numbers are actually on the website, man. I can't tell you. I honestly don't know the numbers myself. Set at 62 miles, do you honestly have enough time to make your drops and pickups? Yes. I drive 45 miles an hour, 4 ways on. 45 miles an hour. My MPG, 17 miles a gallon. Is it? I mean, do you believe me? I said it on YouTube. Should be true, right? 17 miles to the gallon. It's on YouTube. It must be true. Thanks for the videos these past years. I hope your family's life is good too, bro. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Essential Man says, Kodiak Robotics running automated trucks between Houston and Dallas with a safe driver aboard. Was a decade or two out of these. Okay. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be out here still. I mean, Lit Music, how does Home Time work with Prime? Also, is there a South Regional that they offer? If they had a South Regional, I would be on it. They got a Southeast, but you know, it's hard to get on it, and it's hard to get on it. And Home Time is pretty good, man. Every week you're out, you get 1 day home. So I need a TNT trainer for tanker. I can drive a stick, no restrictions. Tanker yanker. Well, I mean, I won't be able to train you. I wish you the best on finding a trainer, man. Good question, AI. Al. Hi, Essential. Fat Daddy says, I'm concerned with potential COVID while in the truck with a trainer. Your thoughts? No. You shouldn't be concerned. COVID is overrated, and yeah, I mean, everybody gets tested. At that point, if you were the trainer and you get COVID while on the truck, that's a different story. But you shouldn't be worried about the trainer having COVID before you get on the truck. Christina, don't forget to call me if you want to buy the truck. Fat Daddy Trucker, can you request a trainer vaccinated? Yes. I mean, you know, I don't know about being vaccinated because not everybody's vaccinated, but you can request a trainer. Just talk to that person, make sure they're going to be available. I don't understand why people feel the need to go 80 miles per hour. Relax. E-Banks. That's the new trend on YouTube. Go 80. I mean, if it's on YouTube, it's true. Let me stop, guys. Let me stop with that YouTube thing. Company is forced dispatch. David H., I beg to differ on that to a certain extent. If you have a legit reason why you can't take that load, they're not going to force you to take it. So, yes, rethink that question, David. That answer, I should say. Are empty miles paid for on the company side? Yes, but dispatch miles. Think about it. Dispatch miles. Oh my God, 38 minutes? All right, guys, 2 more minutes and I'm done because I just can't seem to think that anybody would sit here and watch 38 minutes of me talking about something. Obviously, I'm answering questions, but still, I hate to do long videos. It's supposed to be a short video. If you go back and look at my videos, the Spanish version was very short. Oh man, trying to be active. How often do you have to have time in the day and get some exercise, like a gym or something? Well, you can take the truck to the gym and stuff, no problem. You just got to make sure that you can park there and stuff. So, who cut your hair? I need a fresh cut like that. Well, I do. I cut my own hair. I cut my own hair. Yeah, I do. I just got here. My time just started. Okay, Timothy. You're awesome, Junior. Thanks for the answer, sir. Yes, Lit Music. I drive a Peterbilt 379 long nose and always wanted to do 85, passing all you company drivers with my 18 speed. Yawns. Well, you did it. You be the first one to get a speeding ticket too. Yeah, I can stay on longer, Johnny, on the flip side, but I hate making long videos. I just hate making long videos, you know. I don't know. I just hate making long videos because I feel that nobody's going to watch this video for this long, you know what I mean? Through a few companies out there to go with other than Prime, bro. There's Stevens Transport that does the training thing. Warner that does the training thing. Swift does the training thing. I don't know about Pam, but there's so many companies out there. You can definitely look it up. People are so afraid to work. Like, what does forced dispatch even mean? I have no idea. David, can you elaborate a little bit on that, David? David H., where are you at? Christopher Carcamo says, Junior, what will be your advice for newbies while taking training? With you are the trainers. I'm interested in taking this, and I see all your videos, man. My best advice for a new person getting into the industry with a trainer: ask questions, back up as much as you can, drive as much as you can, and ask questions, back up. Oh wait, did I say that? Yeah. 3 simple things. Ask questions, back up, and drive. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up. Back the truck and trailer up. Junior's got my CDL, will train me. I learned I got my CDL on the 10-speed. Anto, I'm not training nobody on the 10-speed. You keep going. What you're doing, you're really help people, man. I really appreciate that, Christopher. I want to be, what? For 30,000 miles, too many miles for the only 700 a week, don't think. George, see, that's where I was just talking in this video about doing research, George. Who told you $700? Who? Did anybody on YouTube tell you that? I mean, probably one of my old videos, but no, the pay has gone up to $900 a week, guys. So, yeah. I do have a video that says 700, but I haven't done an updated one. But yes, it used to be 700. Now it's $900 a week. Guaranteed, as long as you're available for dispatch. Hey man, how can I get my CDL? In the description of the video is a link to the application. Fill it out, put Nikki Yost as the recruiter, and then put me down. Driver code Maturo, M-A-T-U-R-O. Yes sir. Texas, get it in. Prime is a reefer division, right? Yes sir. Yes. Oh, now David H wants to say, for the most part. Night transportation doesn't enforce dispatch. Home time is whenever you want to go for however long you want. Well, lit music, if that works for you, my man, do it. I mean, that's the thing. That's why I say what works for me may not work for you or him or her. What works for them may not work for us. You have to find a company that works for you and best suits you for your needs, your wants, at the time you want to get your CDL. Think about that. Facts. I want to become owner of. Who's the best company? A lot of companies. As long as you got a clean record, you got an open door anywhere. Right, there's no dumb question. The only dumb question is the ones you don't ask. Absolutely right. ¿De dónde eres? Soy de Honduras, Catracho. After Texas, it's 700. Well, man, if you're getting taxed $200, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's Uncle Sam's got to get his part, right? Are you ever training again? Yes, absolutely. Yes, I will train again. I've been procrastinating on getting back in the truck for a while, bro. I need to act on it for real, for real. Fat Daddy, for real, you do need to get back on it. And don't say you're going to go flatbed because you're a fat daddy. Facts. You're not going to lose 1 pound on the flatbed. I'm just saying. Facts. How can I get my CDL but I'm in South Texas? Apply. I know El Paso, I don't know if you can or not do, but I don't know, but see, you laughing because you know I'm right, Fat Daddy. I don't know, call Nikki. Custom and Performance, call Nikki. In the description of the video is a link to the application and her phone number, her email as well. Why haven't you had a student in months? Because I have a 10 speed, and you know, you have to move your arm up and down, and I had, you know, somebody pull their shoulder and they said they couldn't drive anymore, you know, and I don't know, that he said that he's needed 911 and stuff. I'm just kidding. Hey, Jerry, been busy on the flatbed. That's what's up, Leander Owens. Will you drive an automatic? Yes, absolutely will. Okay, guys, I am answering a few more questions and I gotta go. Now, I don't have to go, but I don't want to make this any longer than I have to. That's what I'm saying. How do I start to get my CDL? In the description of the video is a link to the application. Fill it out, my man. No, man, I'm near Laredo. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely talk to Nikki Yost, Custom and Performance. She'll be able to answer that question a little bit better than I will. Start orientation to Prime on the 20th. Any advice on the TNT or PSD? PSD, Macrae, Rosalie, Macrae, do not go out with a trainer on the road. Ask questions, back up between trucks and trailers. Yes. Study the pre-trip. Very well. You have multiple trucks? Yes, yes, yes. How many trucks do you own? I only got 4. What's a good way to be a good TNT trainer? Good question. Treat others how you want to be treated. Think about when you were in training. Was your trainer good or bad? How could you be better? Facts. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end this. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope. What, David? What do you mean? Oh my God, Junior, what? TNT means trainer and trainee. PSD means prime student driver. PSD is the first phase of the training. Once you get your CDL, you move on to the TNT, trainer and trainee. That's when you start getting the guaranteed $900 a week. 900. I think it's best to go company first so you can learn the game and then go lease. If that's your desire, then you in the NBA. Facts. NBA never broke again. As long as you have a CDL in good standing, guys, you will have an open door. Does Black Steven ever call you anymore? No. He's doing his thing, I think, in Louisiana. That's where he lives at. So, you know, but all right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the questions. I was hoping I was able to answer a lot of questions. Congratulations. Thank you. Good chat. Yes, good chat. Hopefully people learn from this and watch it. And guys, if you have questions, put them down below. I'll do my best to answer and as soon as I can. Edgar, I just told us how much you make. What? 1900. Where you get that number from? I said the trainers, the students get $900 a week during training. I don't know where you get that number from. Edgar. All right, guys. Have a good night, man.